swing, high drive, left field and deep. And he darn near started this thing off with a bang. Instead, it's a foul ball. 0-1, here's the pitch. Hard hit to first. Hosmer has it, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. So coming to the plate, Jason Kipnis. First delivery to him on the way. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Clear skies this afternoon. 84 degrees is our first pitch temperature. Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. On to first, and there were two down.
Batting third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Striding in for the Indians, Jose Ramirez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hard on the ground towards short. Galvis has it. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So digging in now, Manuel Margot. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Brantley. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Time now to check the hometown Padres lineup card in this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out. Look for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened in the hitters meeting. They're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look for some wheels in motion, some execution, trying to manufacture some runs. I think that's how this lineup will play.
Here's Will Myers. Lifetime against Corey Kluber. He's hitless in 6 tries. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Grounded to third. This could be 2. Kipnis. On to Encarnacion, and it's in time for the double. At the plate, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hot shot to third. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard. Settling in now, Michael Brantley.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Sent on the ground out to second. Galvis, he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. So striding in, Brandon Guyer.
Number 6, Brandon Guyer.
Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a line drive. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Roberto Perez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Drilled to the left side. And that's through into left field for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only 1 away.
He obviously was sitting all over that pitch. He didn't want to go deep in the count. He saw it 0-0 and he let it fly.
And that'll bring in the San Diego product, Bradley Zimmer. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Myers. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
That's a spot right there as a pitcher where you'll trade an out for a run anytime. Bases loaded, and only 1 run scores on the sacrifice fly.
Yonder Alonso will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 17, Yonder Alonso.
Liner toward right center. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead. And no chance there. He'll make it to third safely.
Dan, you know what? You like to see that from an offense. When you have a guy in scoring position, there's no sense in waiting around. He saw a pitch he liked right there, and he went after it.
He did, D-Row, and I think that's what most hitters do. They come up with guys on base and they can potentially drive in. They're looking.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. Mike Clevenger, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. This is flared out towards second, and this is taken for the out. Digging in now for San Diego, Hunter Renfroe. Here comes the first pitch. This one is launched. Look at this. And it's gone. So a solo shot here to left center field. As they cut the lead in half, it's 2-1 now.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
Chase Headley is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Now the 0-1. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. On to first, and Headley's retired here, 2 away. Next to the plate for the Padres, Freddie Galvis trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Standing in, Austin Hedges. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat. Way in front of a great slider that time.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
Comes set with the 0-1. Flying toward right center. In there, a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
He's lucky it's only a single back up the middle and not a double in the gap or a home run. Pitches like that in a show get absolutely hammered.
Alex Dickerson will see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here.
Alex Dickerson.
Hit out towards second. Taken in by Kipnis. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. The Padres are able to get 1 back in the inning thanks to the solo home. Not far from us here at Dodger Stadium, the beautiful beaches of Southern California. Thanks again for joining us on MLB Network. Jordan Lyles will take the ball now as the new pitcher. First delivery to him on the way. Liner toward right center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Row. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the 3rd inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
Line towards center field, and that's in there, base hit.
Boy, something you don't see very often. You got a guy that can run at first base. Normally you'll see a hitter try to take a pitch or two, D-Row, to give that guy a chance to steal a bag.
You know, it's funny you say that, Dan, because coming up in those situations, you want to give the guy a chance, but you also realize that that guy wants to give his catcher a chance, so you're probably getting a piece of cheese.
Edwin Encarnacion now. Margot slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Brantley. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And that'll score the runner from third as they'll open up a 3-1 lead. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
He had 2 men on base, and he delivers a clutch one-out double to bring 1 home and leave the other 90 feet away. That's what you want from everyone in your lineup, that clutch gene to deliver when it matters.
Down the third baseline, gloved by Headley. Long throw, got him. That is a terrific play. And definitely worth another look with our show track data. Great reaction from the hot corner to make the backhand stop, and then he unleashes that very strong throw while in the air all the way across the diamond. He's going to be smiling about that one. In now, Roberto Perez, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. A run for the Indians on the RBI double. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Geyer moving in, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Up next for the Padres.
And that'll bring in Carlos Asuaje. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. The underhanded flip. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Riding in once again, Will Myers. Here's the first pitch to him. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Zimmer. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Hey, listen, you don't always want your closer to have to go 2 innings on a regular basis, but in this game, it was necessary for this one, and he had just enough to get the job done.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. time for. So striding forward now, Chris Taylor. He will lead this one off today. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line to shortstop, and there's one away. Now in the box, Corey Seager, recipient of a National League Silver Slugger Award for his contributions at shortstop last year. Back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Stepping in now, Justin Turner, as he lines it out to center. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Seager is on his way home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Yeah, you want to applaud the effort as he sells out for it, but the smarter move would have been to take a deeper angle and cut the ball off. He does that, and the runner probably doesn't score from first. On the flip side, great piece of hitting right there.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And this one is gone. A home run. Cody Bellinger puts a pair on the board with that homer. And the Dodgers have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, you never want to give up anything in the first inning, but to go down 3-0, it's just painful. Can't afford any more early mistakes, or the hole's going to be too deep to climb out of.
And now is Yasiel Puig. He grounds it sharply to third. Poe is up with it, and there's out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and stepping forth is the left fielder, Matt Kemp. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Kemp will turn and go to second. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
When he started this game, giving up 3 extra base hits in the opening frame was not what he had in mind. He could still settle down and turn things around on the mound, but the way it's going right now, this has the makings of a start he's going to want to forget.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Russo moves over. And the inning is over. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 3-0. Clayton Kershaw, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, Clayton Kershaw, he just breathes different air than everybody else. The best pitcher in the game of baseball. Good fastball, good changeup, good cutter, and a terrific curveball. When you think about the Cy Young Award, he's always in the mix. He's good, he's strong, he's left-handed, and he's quite simply one of the greatest pitchers of all time.
Grounded back up the middle. Backhanded. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Batting second, left fielder.
Digging in, Carlton McKenzie, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Grounded to third. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here.
Wow, that's surprising right there. Hit and run tactic used to perfection. Ball's hit to the outfield. The batter does his job. I don't know how that runner's standing on second still. You tip your hat to the outfield to get it in super quick, but he's got to take the chance to get to third.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, Giro, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat.
And that'll put him on the board as it's now a 3-1 contest. Stepping up now, Jim Russo. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Taylor is there. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And they'll get a step closer. It's a sac fly to make it a 3-2 game now.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Stepping in, Ricky Thurston. Has a look, now the pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Sent out to straightaway center field. Taylor is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 error, and a runner left. Next up for Los Angeles, Logan Forsythe. He'll get us started in the top of the second. And that's down into left center for a base hit. He's around first, heading for 2. Around second, he's on his way to third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
That was not the way this pitcher envisioned the beginning of the game. Going for him wasn't that bad of a pitch. He jumps all over it. Nobody can run it down, and he's standing at third feeling pretty good about himself.
Bullet back up the middle. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And the run will score from third to make this a 4-2 game.
Great job of offensive execution there. Leadoff triple and then the sac fly to bring home a run.
Drilled right back up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Back up the middle. That gets through and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Into the box, Justin Turner, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Taylor on second. Seager is over at first with 1 away. Turner swings, and it's a very well hit ball to left. Russo going back on it, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 3-run shot to left center, and the lead is now 7-2.
I think if this pitch would have been a little higher and in on his hands, it would have been effective. But he left this one belt high. Big mistake. He's a guy that will feast on belt high pitches on the inner half, which is pretty obvious now.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Standing in now, Yasiel Puig, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. To second for 1. On to as they get the double. Tom Kohler, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Tom Kohler.
Swinging a soft liner, and this will be put away easily for the out.
Batting eighth.
In now, Chris
Second
Bostic.
baseman, Chris Bostic.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Way in front of that fastball. Bases are empty, one man out. Grounder down the line at third. Gloved by Turner. In time to first, and there are two away.
Batting ninth.
Richie Sparks will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 3, Richie Sparks.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A bouncer up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Ready for another chance? Julian Cortez. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. First offering on its way. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Sparks, a runner at first with two gone. Hit hard back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going.
In now, Carlton McKenzie. Line drive to center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. Damian Magnifico, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
Number 74.
So here's Matt Kemp now, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. Unable to recover. He's safe at first, and now the attention turns back to the guy on the mound. Now to the plate, Austin Barnes. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Hit back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
Boy, something you don't see very often. You got a guy that can run at first base. Normally you'll see a hitter try to take a pitch or two, D-roll, to give that guy a chance to steal a bag.
You know, it's funny you say that, Dan, because coming up in those situations, you want to give the guy a chance, but you also realize that that guy wants to give his catcher a chance, so you're probably getting a piece of cheese.
Cortez is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
Could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with one out.
Yasmani Grandal will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 9. Yasmani Grandal.
A shot down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And they're runners at the corners now. Ready with the 0-1. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
Stepping in now, Chris Taylor. Grounded down the third baseline. And this is past him at third, down the line. It's a fair ball. Here's Corey Seager. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. The relay throw. And he is out at third. So credit him with a double and an RBI here.
Oh, you hate to see guys run into outs, especially when it's because of an unnecessary risk. He had 2 all the way, and he clearly should have just been happy with that.
Into the box, Justin Turner. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Well, with that base hit right there, D-Row, he's 1 double. He's 3/4 of the way to the cycle. He gets 1 more AB. All he needs is a double.
Yeah, and I got to be honest with you. If I'm hitting right here and I have a chance for a triple, Dan, guess who's tripping coming around second base?
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. And we've seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan, D-Row, what do you make of all this?
Dan, they're absolutely knocking the cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well, because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
That gets down, and the inning continues.
Now batting.
So here's Matt Kemp now. This, of course, his second appearance in the inning, as they've now batted around. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. Ross Stripling takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 68.
Digging in now, Robert Geary. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line toward the alley in left center. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2.
Now batting.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Martin Coe. He's set. Here it comes. Hit in the air to left field. On the move is Kemp. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Jim Russo. He hit a sac fly earlier. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. Forsythe on to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here, as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they end this thing with style, turning that double play to preserve the win. That's what we call finishing strong.
13-2 is the rather one-sided final tally. The Dodgers scored in every single inning on the way to victory. Clayton Kershaw earns the victory on the mound. Pablo Ayala allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. See you next time.
Time of the ball game. 4 hours and
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the LA Dodgers and the Cleveland Indians. It's Interleague Baseball on MLB Network. Now batting, Chris Taylor. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
First pitch of the at-bat. A little bouncer. Foul ball, however, strike one. Line toward center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
That's the game plan right there. Elevate the sinker from the offensive standpoint. That's what they talked about in the hitters meeting. And on the flip side, if the pitcher doesn't get that pitch down, there's going to be a call to the pen short.
Hit hard towards center, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, they're seeing this pitcher well right now. They were obviously paying attention in the hitters meeting. He's found the barrel to the first two guys to start this game. Now he's got to worry about the middle of the order.
Into the box now, Justin Turner. He swings and sends it on a line to right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Hey, Dero, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Brantley is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Striding in, Yasiel Puig. And the Dodgers with an opportunity for more here in the first. He's set, and the pitch. Oh, it's hit to third. 5. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I bet he'd like to have that one over. Next will be the designated hitter, Matt Kemp. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gives more guys a chance to...
And he's safe. Coming to the plate now, Jock Peterson. And their runners at the corners now. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here comes the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Seager up the middle. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. In is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. pitch on the way. Little tapper down the first baseline. Bellinger fields cleanly, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. In now for Cleveland, Jose Ramirez. And he comes in following a year in which he was named the American League's Silver Slugger for third baseman. Grounded to short. Seager. Right there. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Lifetime against Corey Kluber, batting at an even 400.
Yasmani Grandal.
Skied into straightaway right. Geyer is underneath this one. 1 pitch, 1 away.
Batting ninth, second baseman.
Now at the plate, Logan Forsythe. First pitch coming, here it is. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. 1 out, nobody on. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Lindor ranging up the middle. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, Chris Taylor. He reached on a single in his first try. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to Alonso, takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Edwin Encarnacion now. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. He's 0 for 5. And right into the shift. Turner's got it. And that's the first out.
Batting fifth, left fielder.
Stepping into the box, Michael Brantley. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Way in front of a great slider that time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Forsythe has it. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away. Stepping into the box, Yonder Alonso. Try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Hard hit ball to second. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
You know, Dero, it's not always easy to hit in the day games. First 5 hitters, 5 up, 5 down. 6-hole hitter, though. He must have gotten a good night's sleep last night.
That's exactly where I was going, Dan. First 5 guys in the order looked like they were still asleep rolling out of bed. Those day games will creep up on you. 6-hole guy was locked and loaded.
Standing in now, Brandon Geyer. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Alonso rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate, as it's now a 1-run ball game.
He was not messing around in that at-bat, looking for a first-pitch fastball all the way, and that's exactly what he got. Nice job to rip it down the line and drive in a run at the same time. He'll feel good about that one.
Stepping in now, Roberto Perez. Swinging a ground ball to third. In time, and the side is retired. A run for the Indians on the RB. A nice aerial look of downtown Detroit as we welcome you back to our MLB Network broadcast from Comerica Park.
Corey Seager.
Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. Next for the Dodgers, Justin Turner looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Zimmer. Makes the play, 1 away. Next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. from the stretch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Hit back up the middle. Underhanded flip. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like digging in, Bradley Zimmer, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a good first pitch as he gets him to bounce one on the ground out towards second. And that's out number one. Digging in to try it again, Francisco Lindor. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hard liner to center field, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball, middle cut, places it right back where it came from.
And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Way out in front. Lindor stands at first with one out. Got him out of his front foot. It's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
Hey, that's nice execution right there. Swung through the first slider, got it again, stayed tall, kept his hands back, didn't try and do too much, and delivered a nice base hit.
Into the box, Jose Ramirez. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Leaping, and he makes a terrific catch as he bangs into the wall. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. So stepping in, Edwin Encarnacion, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a ball hit in the air. On the move is Puig, but this will land out there just foul. 0-1, here's the pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Peterson has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
Pitching and defense game 2-1, the final score this afternoon. The Dodgers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Clayton Kershaw is the winning pitcher of record. Corey Kluber worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that's a wrap for us here this afternoon. For Mark, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon for the victorious Dodgers.
The first call of baseball is heard from playgrounds and backyards. Come play, it says. Learn how just days before the 40-round MLB draft. His name having finally been called, an anxious prospect steps up for his turn to put his plate skills on display. Never has this player had the chance to command the attention of so many big league buyers. He looks to make his case for draft consideration. Most of today's Scout Day participants are not considered blue-chip prospects, but they all have blue-chip aspirations. A player looks to follow up his efforts at the plate with a demonstration of solid defensive fundamentals. At the major league level, the defensive standard is near perfection. This prospect looks to deliver as clean a performance as he can. Done for the day and heading back to the locker room, this player is met by one of the scouts in attendance. While preparing for the first of 2 games at the Topps Amateur Showcase, a prospect is approached by a representative of the MLB Scouting Bureau.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we get the ball rolling with an intriguing matchup on day one between the prospects from the Central region and those representing the West. Digging in the switch hitter, Big Daddy Bud. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. And this is hit hard to the right side. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3, and they turn the double play. Digging in for his second at-bat, Big Daddy Bud. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Flies softly toward the hole. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Yeah, he'd love to have that pitch back.
Stepping in, Mitchell Bloom. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bud is there. Oh no, it drops. Wilkerson rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the runner will score from first. And the second run will score as well. Now at the plate, Fred Lynch.
Now batting, third baseman, Fred Lynch.
The 0-1 on its way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Calling for it, Hagel, 2 down. Digging in once again, Big Daddy Bud. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here. No.
First baseman, number 9, Brandon Stovall.
And a fastball just misses. And the score finishes 4-1 today. The West used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Lonnie Rincon takes home the win. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire Afternoon baseball here on the show. One game for each team is into the box now. Evan Seiger. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Bud has it in his tracks, and that retires the side. So a relatively routine start for the... Coming to the plate now, Big Daddy Bud, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Hit out towards second. To his right, Sasaki, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Hey, on the bright side, he does.
Striding into the box, Ken Sasaki. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The 1-2. High in the air out to center field.
Relay.
Catch made and straightaway. Runner tags from second. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone. At the plate, Evan Seiger. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the 0-2. Lifted into center field. Bud is there. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game. Into the box, Carlos Cabral comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 3-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bud is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. At the plate, Big Daddy Bud. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Big Daddy Bud.
Here's the first pitch to him. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3 on a nice dig at first, and the inning is over. To the plate now is
Now batting, the designated hitter, Corey Avery.
now at the plate, Big Daddy Bud, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And that's going to plate the go-ahead run from second as they move out in front here, 3-2. Ready once again, Big Daddy Bud. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Big Daddy Bud.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And the throw in gets away from him. Striding forward.
Play ball.
The batter, number 8, designated hitter, Alfonso Caminando.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
With nothing left to do but await his fate, this young hopeful receives a check-in from his former high school coach, who's been acting as his advisor through the process.
Welcome back to the Major League Baseball. With the 13th pick, the Miami Marlins select Big Daddy Bud, a center fielder from the Central Region.
After a long and lonely first 2 days of the MLB draft, this player's wait is finally over. While being selected is a major... After impressively finishing out his draft year in a development league, a welcoming manager offers some simple wisdom.
Game's future stars are on. Standing in.
Batting fifth, second baseman, Christopher Negron.
Into the box now, Tony Kennedy, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Bud is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. Ready now, Big Daddy Bud, 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. First pitch on its way. Fly ball out toward left center field. Kennedy is in pursuit. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Michael Zavala.
He's out. 4-4. Paper man. 3.
Digging in, Big Daddy Bud. He flew out in his last at bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Way in front of that fastball. Ball. Hit high and deep out to left. Zavala racing back at the track, the wall, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. And a big moment for him there, his first home run as a Double-A player.
Yeah, and you always like to get those first out of the way, no matter what level you're playing at. Obviously, he's got aspirations to play in the big leagues, and this is exactly the kind of production that this organization is going to be looking for from him as his career progresses.
So digging in now.
Now batting, left fielder, Michael Zavala. Your attention.
Let's play ball.
The batter, number 15, second baseman.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Big Daddy Bud.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Moving under it, Kennedy. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit. At the plate, Big Daddy Bud starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this.
Well, he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall.
10-3 at the end of this contest. The Generals jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. David Pugh earns his first win of the season. Dylan Peters couldn't work out of the... Welcome to MLB. So striding in, Big Daddy Bud. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. Hot shot on the ground is short. Reinheimer ranges to his right. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Settling in now, Big Daddy Bud. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Grounded up the first baseline. Well, this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Reinheimer fields it cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half.
Play ball.
Leading off the fourth inning, second
Look, play ball.
the center fielder number 32, Tony Kennedy.
He's out. Out. You're out. 3. Out. He's out. Out. You're out.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Big Daddy Bud.
Big Daddy Bud.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch pulled high in the air out to left field. Furillo has a read on it, and that ends the inning. One hit, one left.
Play ball.
The catcher, number 9, Walter Wada.
3. 3. Out. Out. Ball 4. Take the ball. Out.
Your attention.
Look, play ball. You're out. He's out.
And leading off for your Jackson General.
Ready for another shot now. Big Daddy Bud. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
And there's one away. Digging in, Christopher Negron.
Leading off in the bottom of the ninth, second baseman, Christopher Negron.
He's safe. 3. He's out. Out.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Enrique Mitre claims the win out of the pen, his first. Mariano Delgado wraps it up. Minor League Baseball. Stepping up now, Big Daddy Bud, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the pitch. Little dribbler up the first baseline. And the pitcher will just run over and take this one himself, and the inning is over. So nothing happening this time. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Adrian Crespo. He'll get the
pitcher, Adrian Crespo.
Stepping in, Big Daddy Bud. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. Bounce to first. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Now in the box, Walter Wada. He leads off.
And leading off for your Jackson General, catcher, Walter Wada.
Ready for another chance, Big Daddy Bud.
Big Daddy Bud.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fly ball right down the line in left. Furillo is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. Now to the
batter, the shortstop, Reinheimer.
In now, Big Daddy Bud. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning.
Let's play ball. 3.
Now batting, center fielder.
A 5-0 finish tonight. The Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Robbie Bergman earns his first win of the season. It's time for base. Digging in now, Big Daddy Bud. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Tap down the line. But it's foul, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Vargas gloves it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Striding.
Now batting, third baseman, Jimmy Myers.
Coming to the plate now, Big Daddy Bud. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Santana aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. On the ground to short. This could be 2. One there. On to first. A double play.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Taylor.
Now at the plate, Big Daddy Bud.
Big Daddy Bud.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right side hit hard. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between.
Next.
Now batting, second baseman, Christopher Negron.
Now at the plate, Big Daddy Bud. He singled his last time up.
Big Daddy Bud.
Lined hard toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Good piece of hitting there, but you can't help wonder what might have been if the previous play didn't unfold like the way it did. If he doesn't get tagged out, it's just a one-out double.
Stepping into the box, Big Daddy Bud. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard on the ground towards second. To his left, Negron. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Play ball.
And leading off for the Generals.
It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
You could probably make an argument for a couple of other guys too, but it seemed like he had the most to do with his guys getting the win here.
For the double trip, 3 runs, 11 hits.
A Double-A hitting coach touches base with a new arrival to the team.
The game's future. Next will be the designated hitter, Big Daddy Bud, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they're held in check. Stepping into the box, Big Daddy Bud. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. Digging in, Big Daddy Bud. He'll swing it from the left side right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. 0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now. Digging in to try it again. Big Daddy Bud. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Well, you don't need us to tell you, it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
And there are 2 away now. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Mobile Bay Bears took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the Stars have now batting.
Second baseman, Casey Bassett.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Big Daddy Bud, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And very quickly they're two gone to start the inning. So stepping in.
Now batting, second baseman, Casey Bassett.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Big Daddy Bud 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Fly ball right down the line in left. Keenan on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Big Daddy Bud. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. And this will be fouled away.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
Hedrick is after it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Big Daddy Bud, and with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So they pick up no run.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. Mobile took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end.